Hi, gang. Welcome to this episode of Media Champions. I'm your host, Mary Therese Griffin in Atlanta. So thrilled today to be taking you to Las Vegas because you know everything fun happens in Vegas. But we're going to be talking to Mark Fine with the Las Vegas Desert Dogs. That's right here on Media Champions. Mark, welcome to the program.
Thanks so much, Mary Therese, for having me.
Thank you for what you do in the live event business because for anybody that doesn't know, the Desert Dogs are a lacrosse team, yes. And
yes,
coming out of a COVID kind of world, I'm guessing you're kind of the master of marketing and media because you really kind of had to figure out how to make this happen.
Well, I don't know about master, but I do believe a lot. I do believe a lot in the live event experience, and just seeing sports, concerts, family shows in person, versus through any other platform. I don't think there's anything that can truly replicate that. So, when you look back at us watching, sporting events on television or on other channels, digital channels during COVID, the ratings weren't the same because
Mm-hmm.
the fans weren't there. And you would think
Mm-hmm.
because you had fans there, they wouldn't be watching. That's less people that are watching on TV or other mediums. But that's not the case. The fans add a lot to the experience. And there's nothing like seeing an event in person.
You know, you hit something truly robust when it comes to live events, and that is the fan experience. But I want to ask you
Mhm.
how you guys were able to enhance that fan experience post COVID, because now they're there, and I'm sure you had to come up with creative and different ways to say, "Hey, come home, come see the game, but we're going to make this even juicier for you because you want people to feel comfortable and know that it's okay to come do this and it's fun."
Yeah, and in my experience, I work for Joe Tsai, who owns the Brooklyn Nets, and that's who I worked for. And Joe Tsai owns the Las Vegas Desert Dogs as well. So, in my experience with Brooklyn, going through COVID times, we wanted everyone to feel safe. That was first and foremost, and we did implement, those safety procedures and making sure that you're testing negative, making sure that you were vaccinated or else testing negative before you entered our venue. So making sure that everybody feels safe is the most important part. But bringing that energy and things that you can only get in a live event space is why folks choose to pay a few more dollars to come in person versus watching it on any other medium. So for us. We wanted our fans to know that this was a great place to watch, in this case, Brooklyn Nets basketball live and in person, and having it be really exciting, providing that experience, providing just the entertainment aspects of the game that fans are so familiar with. I'm working on game presentation right now here for the Desert Dogs, and it's so important that we put together just a high quality product. As folks are putting their investment down in season tickets, and they expect to be entertained, not just on the floor through wins and losses, but also just the energy, the music, the atmosphere that watching a game in an arena provides.
Does it surprise you at all, Mark, the variety of creativity that comes into creating this fan experience and the live sporting event? Because just think back to a year ago, what you were doing to attract the fans, and then
Mhm.
what you're doing now. Where's this going in the next year or so? I mean, it's totally fun, everything that you're doing. But does it surprise you the kinds of things that do pop up that you're making part of the fan experience?
Well, I think that during COVID, prognosticators would say, "Hey, I mean, do you need the live event experience anymore?" And I think it's a resounding yes coming out of it, and that fans missed that spirit of community that you get by attending a game with 18,000 other people who are cheering for the home team. We're here in Las Vegas. There's a team here, the Vegas Golden Knights in the NHL, have really set the standard for game presentation, and really incorporating a lot of what makes Las Vegas great into their overall experience and presentation that they put out to fans. And that's something that we're trying to replicate as best as we can, is really to show our paying customers just how fun and lively and you know just how fun a live event experience can be. BGK does that incredibly well here. For us, it's about a dance team. It's about the music. It's about the lights. It's about the videos that play on the board and getting fans pumped to want to be part of that home team experience, that home team advantage that you have. That's why teams travel all over the country and the world to play each other as away teams. I mean, the home team advantage is something that you always want as part of competitive sports.
Well, I know people have missed it and they're happy to be back. And thanks to folks like you who make it so great for them. Mark, thank you for saying yes. I do hope you'll come back on the show so we can continue the discussion. Love to hear about the cool and exciting things that you're doing to enhance that experience with the marketing and media. I think you guys are the absolute pros at this. So thank you for being here.
Thanks, Mary Therese. Would be my pleasure.
You bet. Thank you. And guys, you're going to want to connect with Mark. When you're in Vegas, you should go and see the Las Vegas Desert Dogs for real, because it's going to be a great fan experience. We will connect you. You can find them by finding us right here at dailyadbrief.com. I'm Mary Therese Griffin in Atlanta. We'll see you next time for more Media Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.